Okay, I'm back. I said I'd make this thing to let you know how this class works and what the hell I'm doing here, but uh, okay, well, da 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 da. Okay, I'm back to let you know how this class works, what I'm putting together here, what I've had together. I've written this down probably 50 times, in different places on my Facebook page and here and there in the next place. But I guess this video with Amy White being up here helping me out with these videos is going to make a lot more sense than trying to write stuff over too many times. So the class, this is how the class is. It's basically 3 days, grub in a bunk with me 24 hours a day, learning everything I know, teaching you how to do what I do the way I do it. If there's other ways to do things, I don't know what fuck. It'll be at my home studio in West Kentucky. Instruction includes good grub in a bunk. It's ideal for those that, can't make it to some class somewhere. And it's Jesus Christ. It's me, but I'm back again to let you know how this class works that I put together. It's basically it's 3 days, grub in a bunk, here at my home studio in West Kentucky, in Hazel, Kentucky. What it is I feed you, I give you a bunk. You don't have to go to no hotel or motel or spend money on restaurants and sit on your butt all night long waiting for the next day. You stay right here with me 24 hours a day. Trust me, at the end of the 3 days, you'll be trying to escape. But most of them do, some of them don't. Some are still chained in the basement, I don't know. Students are students. What you'll be learning here is you'll be learning how to set up your bench, the tools, equipment, proper cutting techniques, special fixtures and holding things to hold motorcycle parts. You'll be choosing and obtaining and transferring patterns, general background treatment, and all the little tricks and things that make my work pop and stand out and just a little different than most people. Although a lot of my students, and I'm proud of my students, they're doing better work than I've been. So let me see. What else do you need to know? Oh, you need to know prices. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah, I almost forgot about prices. Here's the deal. The basic price for 3 days. Let me tell you this first. The normal 1 day or daily. Oh shit. The going price with good master engravers to have one-on-one instruction is $500 a day. Now, that's all well and good, and most of them. You have to get a hotel and a motel, which is, bucks. You have to, go to restaurants at night, and the class usually starts at 8 or 9 in the morning and goes to 4 or 5 at night. And then you go sit on your butt in a hotel all night. Okay, with me, you sit here with, for 3 days, 24/7, or 24 hours a day, excuse me, and we get to know each other. We work through. We work for a while. We sit for a while. Hell, we might work till 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. We might not get up till 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Eat breakfast, do whatever we do. I teach you everything that I do the way I do it. There is no right or wrong way to do hand engraving. I keep learning from these other engravers all the time. They learn from me. We all learn from each other. So I only do this one-on-one because we can focus. We can focus on what we're doing. We don't have any cell phones on. I don't answer the phone. Nobody comes over here. We focus on engraving. That's the only way I can do this. You can't bring your mother. You can't bring your sister. You can't bring your 6 kids. It just don't work. You get individualized attention from me. I check you out, you check me out. You'll be using all the latest and highest quality engraving tools available on the market today. You'll be using Lindsay air tools. You'll be using GRS tools. You'll be using damn false teeth. I whistle now. The engraver tools you'll be using the best, and I'll show you how to hammer and chisel and use burns. That's a hard way to do it, but you'll learn all this. You'll use all this good stuff, and that way you can find out what's the best tool for you, which you want to do, and what fits you best. You know, it's like I use all of them, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm comfortable with all of them. So okay, a little thing here. I taught classes up at Ray Cover's fine arts engraving school just south of St. Louis in Festus, Missouri for a couple of years. We had several classes up there, and it was 5 students for 5 days. And that just got to be where I couldn't, it just was too distracting. I would go up there and get in a motel. Hell, we had to get out of there at 5 o'clock in the evening, and I'd sit in a motel all night long. That just didn't work for me. So that's why I put together this grub in a bunk thing. You know, I feed you, you know, you got a good clean bed. In fact, a new bed. You know, I even straightened the whole damn house. Well, I straightened the room up, not the whole house. House is a mess. Studio's a mess. Tough. I found one-on-one with you and me works. Me and 5 people, I get the bullshit and they get the bullshit. Everybody gets, you know, it's just kind of, it's okay, and there's some people can work in that. I don't. So you get individualized attention. You get, that's what you get. 3, 2, 1, turn it on. Okay, I guess one of the biggest things you want to know, how much does it cost? You know, well, anybody wants to know that. How much does this cost? It's a $250 deposit, which is good forever. It don't run out. And the class, normal price of the class for the 3 days grubbing a bunk is $1,450. $250 deposit will hold you for the rest of my life. In other words, if you schedule a day or whatever, and you can't make it, we just change it. It's simple, you know. Life gets in the way. During October, for the next 3 weeks or until November 1st, it's going to be $1,250. I'm going back to the old prices a couple years ago. I'm broke. I need some students. Simple. Be honest with you. Couple too, you know. But if you still have to send a deposit, but even that, you don't have to be here in October. You just have to get your deposit in before November 1st, and that'll hold you till whenever you can get here. Okay? So that's basically what it is. It's $1,250. If you get your deposit in, get signed up before November 1st, after that's going back up to $1,450. Okay? I don't know how to make it any simpler. That's it.